cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. Come on. White, come on, baby. Love, no more, baby. Just black and white, just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Just let me go, it's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white.
Make me feel well, oh, I can't break the spell. I just have to be true.
Make me feel well, oh, I can't break the spell. I just have to be true.
Make me feel well, oh, I can't break.
Make me feel well, oh, I can't break. Make me
Just black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. Just black and white.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Verdict. As always, with me, we've got my main man, Gilmania. Gil, how are you doing, my guy? Bro, we've got a array of talent, and you know what? I'm gonna have to excuse myself, dude. I don't even think I had your audio in. I'm glad I caught that before the game started, because I don't need any more issues with starting, dude. As always, it's Gilmania. Say hello, Gilmania.
Hey, Gilmania here. What is up, guys? How you all doing? How you all feeling? We are back again, Meseeks Monday Royale. Back at it again. Good old same. A lot of really good teams as per usual. And let us start. We are mere minutes away from going on to it. What are we about to expect here, Verdict?
Man, we've had three-time champions, Wicked, or actually two or three-time champions. That's a good question. I need to figure that out.
I think it's 3.
The first week, I know we had MIP, my guy Citrus, and Report, and all those guys. And I want to say it's been Wicked Esports, Wicked Main, for the past 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna go ahead and update Stream Time to make sure we got a 5-minute delay. Let everybody know that is a delay. I'm sure they already do, but yeah. Tonight we're gonna have an array of teams coming through. We've got a whole lineup. We got 25 teams today. We've got Twisted Mains, Slay's Secret Service, Affiliate Explicit. That's to accompany the main Affiliate Esports. Our SnS Vipers too, man. Our guys over at SnS. Speaking of which, I ain't even giving no daps to my guys, in the sponsorship building. So huge shout out to Trovo. Huge shout out to HyperX, JuJu Energy, and of course Spawn and Slay. You guys absolutely coming through in the clutch week in, week out. We appreciate that. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Am I right?
Yeah, without them, like the amount of support that they provide us, it's really important to these kind of tournaments, to start building up something that like we're trying to do right here.
Absolutely, dude. I'm looking at my background, dude. My mess is like, got all my JuJu like little testers variety packs all laid out, because I was like, you know what? I'm almost out of my regular JuJu, dude. I need some more JuJu. So Grim, if you're out there, be the JuJu plug for me. I need you to come through. Gilmania said he's never tried it either, so I'm kind of disappointed that you haven't allowed, Gil to get in on that action. Am I right, Gil?
Yeah, like I've only heard good stuff about that, and it only gets me more excited. But so far, I've not had the pleasure to get a drink from JuJu.
Bro, you're missing out, dude. It's absolutely A1 with it. And guys, just joining in, we are going to be starting up here in the next few moments. We have a 10:40 start time, prompt start time. So with that being said, we will have everything good and ready to roll. We've got a majority of these teams already lined in or rolled into the lobby. We got maybe missing four or five teams, but other than that, we should be good. We got our Meseeks Fidelis team. It looks like they got another addition. It looks like MSK Prince coming through, so that's huge. I wanted to see who made because I was talking to Sun earlier, and Sun was talking about he may not even get a chance. Nope, he's not even in the roster for the night. That's sucky, man. We need Sun in our life. Why is Sun not in the game tonight?
That's a good question. I definitely don't know. So the one coming in for the team is gonna be this time Ibak, right?
Yep, Ibak, and there's a Kublay's in, Splinter's in, Church is in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but at the same time, if he's there, it's for a reason, right?
Oh yeah, if they're there, they're there for a reason. Obviously, they know what they've got going on. We're just merely spectating. We're just watching you guys play. We don't have any say so in this in this event, but obviously we love to see you guys come through, and guys like Sun providing positive image for the BR community. On a daily basis, dude. I've been following Sun since before he had 1,000 followers, bro. You know, now he's almost to 7K, dude. I don't even know if he's still up to if he's up to 7K now. But when I was there earlier, like 6,900, bro. That's crazy. So
Yeah, that's much to say for sure.
oh, definitely. Oh, appreciate the gifted sub. The Splinter Citrus coming through with a gifted sub, bro. Let me go ahead and take him in chat.
Yeah, any kind of support into the channel is also much appreciated. Like not only for the sponsors, but also for my boy Verdict in here being kind enough to be hosting the tournament today. And like he mentioned, we are probably gonna be about to start this game with most of the teams already in. And I wanna point out, I don't know, I don't think we had a chance to talk about the points last week. The it was another victory for the side of Wicked, but it was definitely much closer than any other week that we've had so far.
Really, do you have that point spread by chance?
I think I do. Yes. Let me try to give you the link so you can see it as well. There you go. I think you should be able to see it in there from week number 4.
Let's see. Got it right here. Perfect. Oh, yeah, got you. Oh, if it's in the spread, I think I had that pulled up. It was week 4. We'll take a look. Yeah, 245 points, 201 for Made Improved. Definitely a lot closer than it has been. I think with the point system changing and the way that we've got everything set up now for for kills and everything goes, definitely going to make for it to be a lot more competitive. With that being said, we're going to jump straight into the action, dude. So I'm going to run in my settings real quick and see if everything is good. It looks like it is. Don't you be acting up on me this time, guys.
Yeah, and I'm currently trying to get the spreadsheet about this week so we can get the names of every single team. Like, of course, we all know that there's Aphelion, there's Wicked, but for example, for Aphelion, there's 2 teams, and would like to be able to point out which of the 2 we might be watching at what point, you know?
Oh, big
So
fan.
as soon as I have that, that would be great.
We are going to see these teams lining in. Everyone is ready to go. We're about to get on the flight for our first game of the series of 4, guys. Predictions-wise, of course, we're going to see MIP and team do their thing. We are also going to expect Wicked to continue to do Wicked things. So we are going to see these guys jumping in. Everything is looking pretty good. A little laggy at the beginning, but that's okay. Once we get to the point of dropping, I'm sure everything will stabilize out. There we go. Taking a look at the spread. This is kind of like a right, almost, you know, a right side flight.
So far, yeah, it seems to be that way. Pretty much everyone's splitting around. There's gonna be a platform, but it's gonna be too far away, but not enough for MIP not to try to get close to that, because it seems that the squad 25 is actually gonna be extremely close, and being the only team going for that, they're gonna have the platform for themselves. As I can see, a lot of action coming out of Meseeks right now.
Yeah, they are actually in the midst of fighting Wicked, dude. This is wild. We are going to see Bat go down, or take Hatter down with
Oh
Bat.
no.
Church is on the other side of the building, and it looks like, you know, this might be the days in for, yep, MSK is going to be wiped off the board. They are going to get 3 kills off the rip, so, or 1 kill off the rip, and that's going to end their show now. Where else is some good action? As I'm not seeing anything in the kill feed, but I can take a look at the map.
Yeah, their
15 and
team's
16.
kind of close. Yeah.
Was that the team?
Yeah, 15 you mentioned, right? It's squad number 15 being really close to the guys from 16 right now. They are both in the middle of Sakura. There's actually one of the players, Black, in the middle of a lot of people. He's gonna get that kill onto Dagger. And he is still in the middle of 3 guys from squad 16 right now.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be taking some collateral damage here. He's down to 74 health, but he's got help from his teammates too, so... X-Ray, one of these guys who's on top of the roof. We're going to see if we can get like an aerial view. X-Ray Pug is actually going to go down there. So as you can see, like the spread of the map, we're going to have 2 players here for XZ. I'm going to go ahead and get right back onto Black. Black is actually in the middle of a fight here.
Yeah, he seems to be trying to back out with that poltergeist. He's trying to get a better positioning, and he's gonna get that knockdown onto
The
Myers.
Yeah. Aim gonna get
But
the
his
thirst.
allies are still falling.
Oh, Rose
Black
went
already got
farm
2
right there too.
kills. Oof, he's in a really, really bad spot. I think he probably is gonna be backing out. He doesn't even have healing, I just noticed. He doesn't have a healing on his own, and being half HP with all of his allies dead, it's probably a smart move to just back out and try to figure out a way to get the dog test, but if not possible, at least survive for another day.
We're gonna see a clutch. No, he does not get it. Dagger actually gonna be taken down right there. And we're gonna see Merely in team 25 MIP gonna get some knocks onto clean LDG. We're gonna see Amir actually take off as they're in helicopter now. They might be on the pursuit for the remainder of that squad. So 2 kills from MIP. They are up early. Some big kills for Wicked as they wiped MSK earlier on. That puts them in a 4-kill feed. So they've got 4 kills. We got a couple other teams with 4 kills on the board. And this team over bot Coyote by Coyote's team. I don't think Coyote's in this week, but it's one of those teams that we see week in, week out come through and make sure that their presence is known as well. So they're gonna have one more player from this SnS team on the other side of the wall. I don't know what's going on there. Kind of
For the side of
spectating.
SNS, yeah. And like you mentioned, there's not that many fights going on right now. There's still about 70 people alive. And as we approach the timer for the first circle, yeah, it's already getting smaller. So it's gonna be starting to push more people in. Because if you look at the minimap, you're gonna see that pretty much everyone is spread out throughout different positionings right now.
Yeah, I'm taking a look. We are actually going to see some action from MIP. They were on the prowl inside the helicopter here. And we're going to see Church go down. So Merely from MIP gets the knock on Church. We see...
The kill.
Yeah, he gets the kill, the thirst and everything. So Church goes down for Wicked, and they're going to be down 1 player. It looks like just 3 players left, maybe. Splinter, yes, we're going to have a full health Splinter who's crouching inside of this little this area of the hill. Provide a little bit of aerial coverage. I try to get as much as I can in. There's not many teams out in the area, so really no need for it. But just kind of give you perspective of where the MIP team is in comparison to where Splinter and team are. We are going to see that zone crush in, so these guys are going to be forced to push out. And we got some more shots. I'm not sure which team that was. It was Becky Boo and team.
Yeah, the side of LDG seems like I think it's Lockdown Gaming, if I'm not mistaken. That is
Lockdown
locked
Gaming,
down
okay,
right
yeah.
now in the middle of the fight. And a little bit of a fight, right? I mean, we can see the side of Aphelion fighting against rivals right now, taking down Showman and bringing him to death.
Yeah, we're gonna see Teabag take some shots. He's actually gonna be pushed by multiples here. Viper on the run here. Tone gonna be coming down from that air. Looks like maybe an airborne. He's gonna get the knock and the finish. This guy was thirsty, guys. AE loses 1 in Showman and Tone. Viper and Apex gonna be last 2 alive, and they're gonna be getting on their snowboards and dipping out. So we're gonna see if we can find some more action. As I'm assuming that these teams aren't going to continue to encounter anything right there. But if we see the kill house area and diner, we've got like 4 different teams in that area trying to migrate into the safe zone. So I'm gonna see what's going on with team bot over here. They got some action with team 19, which is going to be your guys over at. That's going to be Wicked.
Well.
That's Wicked.
I believe it is, yes. I don't know the exact name of this squad, but
that's it.
yes.
That's it. I had 18, not 19. Rip.
Yeah, so far they're gonna be fighting against. Ooh, the guys from bot is gonna quickly get that kill, get that knock, and now with Briggs also being knocked down by Kitsune, that's only gonna be leave Kila and Pew alive. Pew in the middle of a fight gonna be knocked down. Same drill for Miss Kila, and that's gonna be Wicked being knocked out on that squad.
We're going to have Omega right here in the area as well. We're going to see aerial view, bird's eye view. to kind of just see what is. Yeah, if I can get my emulator to work. There we go. We're just gonna have nobody else. It looks like Team 4 keeps popping up on my feed. I guess that's a sign for me to go get some love from my guys over at SnS. They are in my favorite vehicle. I'm so glad they added this. The Big Bertha.
Yeah, it's so, oh my, like ever since this was added, like the amount of people getting crushed by vehicles has increased like at least 1,000%. Like people
Dude.
just love to run over onto others with that thing.
The only thing I could say about this vehicle that I don't like is they actually added a passenger door, which in Warzone you don't have a passenger seat. It's either in the back or you're driving. You know, but you know, I guess that addition is pretty neat. So I guess I love the concept, but at the same time, I don't have to necessarily like it, you know, that way as well. Though NIP, so not MIP, but NIP looks like. Who is that?
What squad again?
Arch, Team 20. We're going to see them taking some encounters here as Team 17 is going to be on the other side of this hill. We're going to have multiple teams here. And we're going to have Bot Mike and Averno actually going to be taking a 2v1. Bot Mike is going to have some shots fired onto him. He's going to get knocked. We're going to see Arch actually retreat back to the top of the hill. He's got one more player. Oh, no, that doesn't. That's actually going to be a squad wipe, so...
I think Ark is still alive, currently fighting. He is still trying to defend himself, but he's in a 1v4 with only half HP. I don't know for how long he's going to be able to survive as he gets that kill onto List. And wow, he's still in the middle of a fight. He's about to die. He's trying to run off, and now it's a wipe.
You're right. Caballo comes through. I think he wiped like knocked 4 people before he went down. So dude went down swinging. It just wasn't enough. And we are going to see some revives there. We're going to take a look at the circle to see what kind of action. Team 9 again, back in some action.
Using first aid kit now.
That's going to be Acer and Team Bot. We're going to see them taking on one team from... Oh, it's Church. Church come back for the revive flight. And it is it's not looking too good for Church. He's going to be pushed by multiples. He's going to get deep into that water, but I believe he's going to be sold out. Church going to go down, not before he takes Kitsui with him with the pistol. Kitsui is going to come back, and Church is going to be once again subjected to a revive flight, but with his teammates nowhere in sight. I'd assume that they'd have time to go get his tags.
They could potentially try to do that. I mean, they are in a vehicle, in a car right now, but still kind of far away, like you mentioned. They have their own problems right now, as there's going to be rockets approaching that vehicle. Yeah, now they gotta get out of there. They are back into a different sort of vehicle now on a snowboard. Kulai trying to run away, but I don't know if they'll be able to get that duck tag from Church.
They might be able to get it. As I say that, we're gonna see AE take Gora take a player out. We're gonna see Yala actually take out Showborn. And then the guys over at MIP actually doing some damage over here. We're gonna switch back to Wicked though, as I see Iback in the mix. Iback's going to take out one of those players from the Dementors roster, Kenshin. Kenshin is going to go down, so not 100% sure. 24, yeah, that's going to be the Dominators Dementors, as Wicked's actually going to get on his snowboard. And Bale, Team AT, going to be right around the corner. That's going to be your guys over Exotic Mafia. They're just going to be camping it out, looking for some placement points. Doesn't look like they're going to engage.
It doesn't look like they have any interest in fighting those in this squad number 6, right?
That's right. And as I say that, I see some action from our guys over at SnS. They're going to be potentially pushed by MIP if MIP is aware enough to know that they are in the vicinity. With that being said, we are going to see that zone crush through, and -2. T-Bag picks up a frag on his slays from Chips, and we're going to have some action over from AE, so our guys over at AE actually going to have some words in edgewise. And 15 teams left, 44 players. This is a lot of players left, for this many players, if you ask me.
Using bandages now.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, the side of Aphelion also trying to do their best to make sure that they're getting rid of people. They're already with 7 kills for themselves, so definitely not a bad start for the squad 5 of Aphelion, as Miguel picks up yet another kill for themselves. Finish up another one by Gora, and these two are on fire. Gora with 3 kills and Miguel with 2 himself, so pretty well played by the side of Aphelion. And in the minimap, I think that, like you mentioned, the safe zone is rather small, so we're most likely gonna be watching a lot of action right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have two of those players left from AE actually in the vicinity of Team 14-16, gonna be right thrown in the mix too. So uh, these guys over at Exotic Esports gonna be jumping in the airborne, trying to get a bird's eye view of what's going on. We're gonna do the same as we look at the mini map and the spread. Plenty of action left here as we got 13 teams, 43 players, and it looks like Aim's not spotting or seeing anything that he likes in particular. That being said, he's still got a little bit of room. He's got a mirror over there from our guys over at Lockdown Gaming. So Lockdown Gaming, as we've made notice here all throughout the game, they're actually going to be still thrown in the mix. And Nutella from NWO over at Team 12. That's going to be New World Order Esports second team here as Clean gets a knock on a Purge. Clean from LDG.
Yeah, they're definitely killing it, and now it's gonna be MIP in the middle of a fight now, finishing up those two. MIP with they did have a slow start, but right now holding on to 8 kills themselves, and Skull picking up the ninth one. That is gonna be way better. They are coming onto that strongness that they are like used to showing us in this kind of tournament, and they're in the middle of a lot of people. Like, I'm quite impressed at how many people are next to one another. And we're gonna see that feed go crazy in a couple of seconds, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure with this little airdrop right here, I'm sure we'll get a lot of traffic as well too. So, revive flights have gone out. We're going to see teams pushing towards the vicinity of this. Team 23 is actually going to be in the area of our guys over at AE. So Ice Storm and I'm sorry, Ice Storm from AE is actually going to be just evacuating the vicinity. So he is actually going to be. Oh, that's not AE. Who's Team 2 this week? Team 2 is going to be your guys over at Twisted Main. So Demon's going to go down. Storm's going to be the last player alive. He's going to be vanquishing the area. So he is going to be thirsted. And our guys over at SnS still alive. 0 kills on the board. They're going to be throwing some smoke down to get some. Oh, where did they get knocked from? Citrus, you dirty dog. Where are you, my guy? I didn't even see him. Was that a?
Yeah, he was quite far away, if I'm being honest. And actually, Citrus might be in the brink of another fight right now as he approaches the guys from the squad number 9. He's gonna be using that shotgun. He's gonna pick up Say My Name. He's gonna knock him down right now, and more of his allies are gonna go in there. He's gonna be in the middle of a 1v3 situation, and both of them get knocked out. That was an extremely risky play that ended up not being worth it. Now Scope's gonna try to go for the revenge, but he gets knocked down as well. Thankfully enough for them, like, Merly was gonna be revived by the dog tags, but now he knows that he cannot drop in there with only a pistol.
Oh, definitely not, dude. Not in the Lion's Den. These guys over Bot, man, they are absolutely slaying it right now.
How many kills do they have right now?
They've got 13 on the board. We've got Kitsune, who's just came back from the flight. They've got 5. Say My Name. I can't pull up him, but I know he's got 5+. Merely's going to take out Splinter as he finds whatever he could on the ground. He's got 6 on the board. He's going to be pushed by multiples. Kublai going to clean it up. That's going to be the end of the ropes for our guys over at MIP. And Wicked, not as many kills in the feed as you would normally see. Still going to get some decent placement points as they're going to placing in the top 10 area, though.
Still with 7 kills, you know. There's 3 of them alive, so that's gonna bring, like, Church just got a kill with a car. He just was in a motorcycle. He felt like he could do it. He did it, and Church got a kill by knocking someone down with that motorcycle. That was quite interesting.
Get out of here, guy. That is wild, bro. Not a big Bertha, as we see one of the players, one of the last players alive for this Team 6 affiliate explicit. Is actually going to be lurking like a little sneaky snake in the area. We are just going to see him crawl through that grass. No action there to be seen. So we are going to flip back over to AE, who is top hill, looking to take some encounters. But with this circle getting so small, bro, I would assume that, you know, a lot of these teams are going to have to, at some point, get into the vicinity of another.
Fight, like, yeah.
With that being said, we are...
Yeah, they're... Sorry, say?
No, go ahead.
Oh wait, like I wanna like you were saying, like pretty much everyone's trying to go around, not necessarily in the middle. The only team in the middle I see is the squad 12, the guys from Wicked right now. But even them, they're not fighting. They're just taking it slow and not really trying to engage as much, except for Church, who's just chilling in that motorcycle. You know, he's going from one way to another. You start to crush onto people, and I feel like Helmet is gonna start fighting and getting the knock onto one of the bot squad. And damn, that's gonna be a second hit. The guys from Wicked are now on to 11 kills. Like they only had 7, picked up 4 more, and that's gonna be huge because, like you mentioned, they're also getting on top of that the placement points.
We are going to see Gora actually get that kill on the Reaper, so that's going to be the last player alive for that Dominators, Dementors team that we talked about earlier. And now it's just a powerhouse fight. We got Wicked still in the mix, a few solo players, and then a full squad of AE who, my God, these guys are up to 16 kills. How thirsty are they? They are off the rip 17 now as Dark Helmet takes one. And our guys over at AE coming through in the clutch. Affiliate Esports making their name and presence known in this Wicked iBot, or iBack is actually going to be taken down by Kitsune. So Kitsune able to get that revenge. I think Kitsune is actually going to be taken out there as we do see Wicked Kublai, the last player alive in this smoke. He's going to have a full squad of that AE affiliate esports roster to take on. But yeah, what a last little circle we've got on top of the hill. Wicked Kublai is gonna try and retreat and get some health, but this is looking all like affiliate esports off the rip. 18 plus kills now, great placement points. They're definitely gonna have a lead by a huge margin.
Yeah, and Kublai just let himself die outside of the safe zone. That is gonna be a victory for Aphelion with a lot of kills. Like really well done by them. Really great start. And for the first time, we're gonna see a different, but not necessarily like an unknown name being on the first place, right?
Oh, definitely not. A
You
name that
know
we
these
spoke
guys
of
that
week in,
they've
week out,
shown
yeah.
us a lot of stuff.
Week in, week out, they've came in and they've been pretty consistent. This week is absolutely theirs, though, as we see them absolutely destroy the lobby. 19 kills on the board for them. And if you're keeping score at home, that's going to be 20 points for the first placement and roughly 60 for the kills. So huge game for them and a phenomenal first one for us. As we take a look, we got Affiliate Esports going to be in first place with 19 kills on the board. So 19 for them, team 13. That's our guys over at, that's not it. Team 13 is going to be Wicked Esports, so that's actually going to be Kublai getting some good time there. Getting that second place placement. They're not going to be far outside of the reach of the first place contention. And then Team 9 here, that's going to be Bot Artillery. They balled out, bro. 17 kills, hell of a game for them on the first. As we get ready for game 2, and thoughts, man. After that one, dude, that is absolutely phenomenal. As we see some of these teams here at the bottom. Able to get in some kills, but just not able to compete at the level that that was needed to get them in the top 10, or even in multiple double digit placement as far as kills go. I hear you, Hirsch.
Yeah, the only one is gonna be made in Peru, right?
Yeah, team
made in Peru with 18 kills.
Yep.
18 for themselves, and that is gonna be a really close fight for the first like 3 teams or 4, right? With a squad of Wicked being second place and 12 kills is gonna bring them really close to Aphelion, but at the end of the day, like Aphelion getting 19, like the squad with the most amount of kills also ends up winning game number 1. So that is definitely what you want to see.
Oh, definitely. Our guys over at Made in Peru still in the mix too. They have 18. Good God, Herschel, what? You want to play now? It's 10 o'clock at night, buddy. What in the actual hell? My dog is going wild, bro. He's got like little kids, syndrome right now. He's just like going wild at the wildest hours of the night, bro. All right, now simmer down, kid. Yeah, so 18 kills for Made in Peru as they exited the stage. Team 10th placement, so still a great placement for them. 10th placement and 18 kills, definitely going to put them in the top 5 category, you know, in that aspect. So 3 more games left to be played, guys. What are the thoughts, man? This was definitely a lot more interesting than it has been recently. Recently, it's been
Yeah,
like
definitely a lot more.
it's been like all Wicked and Made of Brew. I
And
love it when we see like a mix of teams, right?
and last week it was like we mentioned, Aphelion ended up being a third last week. So definitely not a new name, and they knew they could do it, and they did it for the first time in the tournament. So now we just gotta wait to see if they can continue with that onto the next couple of games. Like they already got the first step in, they already got the first step, like I said, but can they get the next one? That is the biggest question. Some teams cannot do it. We've seen teams sometimes get onto that first place, get a lot of kills, but then fall off short at the next one. So I'm intrigued to see what's gonna happen with Aphelion on this one.
Definitely intrigued to see how this pans out. And guys, we're gonna get started up here with the next game of the series. I noticed that MP and BR are completely different in the regards of this. They are on a like strict time schedule. Like games have to start at a particular time. You know, like for the past 2 weeks now, I did notice that we get the lobby started around 10 p.m. Eastern time, and you know, we start promptly at 10:40. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's something that, you know, is religious. So I'm so glad to see that kind of structure. I guess with that being said, it's like instead of seeing a series that could last 30 to 45 minutes, we see one game that lasts about 20 to 30 minutes. So with that kind of infrastructure, it's a nice, tidy run of schedule, and I'm rather enjoying it.
Yeah, it definitely helps a lot in of course a lot more in a game like Battle Royale, because of how many people is involved in each and every single game, right? If you're just waiting onto everyone, like you just gotta got the schedule ready, let them all know, okay, it's gonna start at this time, you gotta be there, and move from there on to the next games.
I'm sorry, I had french fries over here in my face, and I just took a moment to to help myself. I had just finished eating dinner, and I had a little bit left over, and I did not want it to go to waste. As you can see, I'm a big healthy guy, dude. There's a reason for that. I eat healthy. My wife makes great food, so you know, what can I say? You can't keep this physique for, you know, not doing anything, bro. Come on now, look at this. Oh, y'all have my face cam on. Any rate, you guys see enough of my ugly mug throughout the week. I'm not gonna pin myself to that. As we're gonna go ahead and get these players in the lobby. I'm assuming we're gonna go ahead and get started up here in the next few minutes. As everybody is pretty much in the lobby with the exception of a few other teams. So 3 teams they're missing, 1 at 22. What team is that? That's going to be Operation 34, Team 1. Team 2 is in the building, but... What's that?
Do you have the list of all the teams that we have in here for today?
I've got the one that Echo sent inside of the BR team slots page inside of the Meseeks Discord.
Okay.
But I don't like to look at the one from the spreadsheet, because the spreadsheet, it's too bright, man. See all the different colors, it gets kind of confusing, so I try to use that other reference sheet. As I do see scores being tallied in, so we should have after the second game some tallies for everything going through. But you know, needless to say, I believe that Aphelion Esports is going to have a very healthy lead.
Yeah, and with that being said, game 2 is on the go. They're gonna start it off, and I'm intrigued. I really want I want to see, keep a close eye onto the squad of Aphelion for this next game, because it's gonna be crucial for what the other teams also try to do. You know, if you get 2 really good games in a row, you definitely put a pressure onto those who are maybe struggling a bit more into their own back end.
This is true. So with that being said, I've noticed that someone made a comment on Twitter about turning on loot zones, like going to map features and then turning on loot zones. Oh, there we go. I need to put that on. That's an upgrade terminal. High tier loot zone, that's on, bro. Like, how do you turn that off? I don't see a feature where you can turn anything off other than upgrade terminal.
Yeah, actually not sure myself, if I'm being honest. So,
Maybe it's off of iPad or something. I don't know. We're on emulator. Emulators are a little different. We are going to be
ooh,
spectating
I
Affiliate.
wanna point out the platform. Look at that. What do you think is gonna happen? People are gonna go in
Oh,
or not?
bro, that's going to be a hot drop. We're going to see 4 or 5 teams off the rip actually jump in. Who makes it there? Does anybody guess? I think MIP actually might be contesting those waters.
I think it is, and it's gonna be once again only MIP going onto that platform. That is
Wow.
the second game in a row where they have that advantage.
That is wild, bro. I can't believe they let everybody, like everyone let these guys just drop right off the rip on the hottest part of the map. Uncontested, dude. It's not something that, you know, you'd expect in a lobby like this. But with that being said, I'm going to switch out and see if we can get a better aerial view because the map's going to be... Sakura is a hot drop right now.
It is. Let me try to change. I kind of hate the fact that if they are on the aerial platform, even I as a spectator cannot look at the minimap. That's quite weird in my opinion.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Kublai's going to get the first blood of the event if he can get the kill. He's got multiples around him as I see. Kublai is one of those teams inside of the secure area. I'm sitting here looking for Kublai and seeing where he's at, and I'm actually spectating Splinter. Not not knowing he's gonna get another
Kublai,
shot.
like
And
you
the
said.
thirst.
That is a kill for the squad of Wicked, and still with all of the guys from Exotic being around, so potentially more of a fight going on. Rose is gonna take Ibak right now.
Using bandages now.
And as they move forward, we're gonna see. I can see Kublai and Splinter right now playing around those roofs, trying to make sure that they have the height advantage and being able to see a lot more than those who are on the ground at the moment. But so far, not much of a fight. I can see,
Now
and
would that
maybe
be,
we might see the 15 going into the party as well.
dude? Splinter just got the absolute nastiest nade kill onto Rose win. That was absolutely astonishing to watch him get that kill. And something to note too, as we are looking more into it, we see Rosewin being taken out. Deranged gonna have to 1v4 or 1v3 rather. We're gonna see if there's any other action. This team actually landed here last game too. Is that correct?
I think they were on Sakura, right? We
That-
noticed that yeah,
That's what I was.
I think it was.
I think that's something good to note was we see Teabag actually get a kill onto Kenshin, one of those Dominator Dementor teammates, going to be knocked, and I think that might be the only ones in the area. So, yeah, not 100% sure. Yep, Kenshin, I am Grim, not in the area. They're going to be elsewhere as maybe a little bit of miscommunication as they're right outside of Pipeline. That's interesting. Weird, but interesting, I guess.
Yeah, that's that's actually interesting to point out. Like you said, for now, I don't see any sort of fight going on at the moment. At least not that I'm aware of. Maybe only the squad number 8 going off against squad number 4. Those are the only two that I kind of see together at the moment.
Yep, that's going to be you guys over at Rival Esports taking on SnS. We've got a hacker in the area, so Peach is up to 1 kill. They're on top of the circus place. This used to be one of my favorite areas to drop when they first released it.
In pipeline?
Oh, no, circus. This little circus area.
Oh, circus. Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean it's quite interesting. It brings on to wow. Did you saw that snipe kill from Tone? Jesus Christ, this guy's like in the other side of the map.
I saw
Nah.
where he was on the mini-map, but damn, dude, really?
He ended up getting knocked out because they caught him off guard from the back, the guys from Aphelion. But that doesn't take away the fact that he got an amazing snipe onto, I think that was Peach, maybe?
That was Peaches. Poor Peaches, rest in peace. We will see her back on the revive flight as 2 players now for SnS going to be left on the nitty-gritty here. Goddess and Inyo looking to get some tags and get out of dodge because, bro, this is not an area you want to be at. Goddess does get the tags. She's going to go ahead and scan those in. She's going to get Peaches back on those revive flights. Can't have SnS without Peaches, so I'm interested. I didn't see Empress in the lineup today. That's one of those players that we consistently see for SnS, and if I'm Goddess, I'm getting the hell out of there, bro. those shots that took out your teammate were lethal. Goddess is going to take some damage there. We're going to see MIP actually get some action going. And, oh, a little bit of third-partying. Scope and Merely are going to go down. We're going to have Citrus, the last player alive, but I want to get over to Teabag and Affiliate. Affiliate actually making some good use of third-party utilization as they were actually taking some shots over at Inyo, and Inyo is out. Inyo and Goddess are down. Rib, SnS, they are out. And they were actually taking some shots at Rival Esports as we saw one of the players from Rival go up on the kill feed.
Yeah, like you mentioned something really like that can be annoying, which is third partying, you know, but at the same time it's something that you gotta do, right? If you're in the middle of walking elsewhere and you see two squads fighting onto each other, like what are you supposed to do? You're not gonna run away, you're just gonna try and fight. And that is exactly what Affiliate did, and that's gonna bring Affiliate with 7 kills right now as we approach the second half onto this game. And really good start for game number 2 on the behalf of Affiliate.
Yeah, they've actually taken out 2 of these Rival Esports players, leaving Apex and Tone to fend for themselves here. We're going to see if they're going to be able to get those tags. With that being said, we are going to see one of those 34-team rosters actually going to get a knock and finish. So one of the, I think it was Team 2 that actually showed up in the lobby, going to get a knock on. And Dark Apex, dude, as soon as I mix, dude, this Affiliate roster has got it going on today. Dark Helmet's actually going to pick up the 8th kill for this AE team. And I'm pretty sure they actually wipe all of... Nope, we're going to have one on the revive flight for teammate, and that's going to be Tone. Tone is going to be on a completely different side of the map, as he's just going to let those dog tags expire. Rest in peace to those players. With that being said, we are going to see some action over at Standoff here.
Right over on Standoff, that's gonna be squad number 9 and number 14, right?
Yep, that's going to be Clean, our LDG, and our guys over at Bot. Bot put on a hell of a performance last game. They're going to push everybody out of the area. 14, that's going to be your guys over at Lockdown Gaming. Yeah, dude, we continue to say their names, dude, and I'm just continuing not to remember it.
But I mean, over time, we're starting to know more names that we already knew, right? We already had some like Wicked and, of course, Made in Peru that we knew. But week after week, we see some of these consistent names like trying to put up a fight against the others. So yeah, that is also something to point out as well. I can see the squad of Bot at number 9 about to push onto Exotic as Aesor is gonna take out Rose. Rosewind is knocked down by Aesor, and that's gonna bring a lot more action. There's actually a lot of fight right now on Standoff.
Yeah, there's like 3 different teams in the area. 3 in the area, 1 in the immediate, 1 outside of the immediate. We're gonna see Kitsuni pick up another kill. Squad's up to 6 kills. They put up 10 plus last game. I think it was like 17. Rosewind's gonna take it down. Myrex is gonna get thirsted there. That is not looking too good if you are that exotic esports team that we saw earlier on at Sakura. And we're going to see what's going on as we see... I want to say Citrus was the last player for MIP at one point, but with that being said, we're going to see a full squad of MIP in the mix as smoke goes down. They're going to get their custom loadouts and everything from this little drop area. Royale going to be closing up the rear end as... these guys are looking to get back in the hunt. 4 kills on the board, definitely not something to be, proud of if you're MIP. MIP is definitely one of those teams we see consistently put, 10 plus kills in the board. So merely takes that helicopter or makes the team evacuate rather. So that's going to be Bot and merely Made in Peru actually going to be duking it out here.
And pretty interesting to see. I don't know. I kind of feel like the way these guys on Made in Peru play this search and rescue kind of game. Like I've seen them multiple times being only 1 player alive, and game after game they just get them all back alive. They wait, they be patient, and eventually get all the dog tags back. So pretty well done. I've seen Citrus, Scope, Merly. I don't think I've seen Raul, but the other 3 usually do a really solid rescue of those dog tags every time they get onto a vulnerable position with only one player alive.
They do, and I think this time it was Citrus who was able to do it. And as we say
Yeah.
that, we are going to see Citrus and Made in Peru actually go uncontested as Bot actually opts to not push, which is extremely interesting. We're going to take a look at Team 18. That's going to be your guys over at Exotic Mafia. They are actually going to be cruising the area, evacuating the scene, and we are going to just kind of see how this plays out. Team 13 and 8 are actually in the vicinity of each other, so we're going to see. That's going to be Wicked and Team. As we say that, TJ Power is actually going to take out 2 players, one of those New World Order players, as we're going to see some action from them.
And none other, maybe the guys from Rivals could start a potential fight right now as they're close to the side of Wicked.
They are, but
In
this,
that,
dude, this dude is like, he is not wanting the heat. Tone is like right there. As you can see, and Wicked's like right on the top of the map. They're going to go ahead and just overlook them. As we see Merely get some knocks, and oh my god, some huge action with Team 25 over at Made in Peru over here in the outskirts of the standoff area. We're going to see Scope actually hack the area. Citrus and Team going to try and recess. Oh man, it does look like Team 9 Bot actually going to have like a last minute push or last second. They were waiting for a third party, I guess.
Yeah, it seems to be that way. I'm not sure if it's gonna be ending up working for them. Oof. What is the name of that squad again? Sorry.
Team 9?
9. Yeah,
Oh, that's AE. That's Aphelion. That's Oh no, that's not. That's Bot? I'm sorry. What the hell am I talking
that's
about?
Bot. Yeah.
I saw AE in the kill feed, and I immediately said Aphelion. With that being said, we're gonna see 9 kills for them, 11 for our guys over at Bot, and this is actually a series of events that has led us to a shift of power. So usually we'll see Made in Peru and a Wicked main in the mix for the kill feed. Not right now, dude. All we see right here is Aphelion. We see Bot in the mix right now. It's looking pretty bright for these guys over. As we see MSK actually take some action, and Pothead's gonna go down. So Prince and God's Eye gonna be last two alive. They're going to be evacuating for their lives, as I don't believe they have dog tags, but obviously them being alive is going to be crucial to anything moving forward for that MSK roster. So 0 kills on the board for them. They are off to a slow start. Last game they were taken out like off the rip, so very unfortunate for them.
Yeah, really unfortunate for Wicked this time, lasting a bit longer. And I'm not sure if they ended up getting a kill so far. They haven't just yet, right?
They got one last game.
But,
They took out one player in IBAC, and we saw that absolutely go south quick. They got taken out rather early on in the game. I think they were the first team to get taken out, so that absolutely blows. But with that being said, circle's getting smaller. 14 teams left, 44 players alive, and I'm not sure how to call it. We got like multiple teams in this little outskirt of dock and farm area, and they're just going to continue to get better positioning.
I think Bot is most likely gonna be the first one to engage into a lot of people at the same time. Like they're dead on the middle of the safe zone, and with so many players alive, it's only a matter of seconds. They're actually gonna start on pushing onto one of the players from Rivals, I think.
Poor
They're
Rivals,
just
dude.
getting a couple of
They've been
shots.
taking heat from everybody this game.
Ooh, and as you say that, Apex gets knocked down and killed by Citrus. So
Right.
yeah, definitely a really bad spot. I actually see only 2 of them alive, and they're on 2 definitely opposite sides of the map right now.
And we're going to see once again these two teams go like right next to each other, but not actually take the encounter. So Bot and Team MIP actually getting in the same vicinity multiple times, shots fired from each team at the opposing players, and they're going to opt to get better positioning as Tone, one of those players from Rival Esports, is actually going to get a knock. He's got a little bit of dog left in his fight, and he got a little bit of fight left in his dog. I don't know, whatever way you say it. But whatever fight you got Wicked Kublai and Church right out the side of the door, so you're waiting to counter your every move. So this is actually looking pretty devastating for Tone, as he's gonna be pushed by one from Splinter. Splinter gonna peek up the stairs and immediately evacuate. It's gonna leave Viper, the last player alive for Rival Esports.
Yeah, Rivals Esports in a really bad spot. I think they even got a revive onto Showman, might be. Yeah, Showman
Yep.
is just dropping on down, and that's gonna help a little bit. But at this stage, with so many people alive, where do you even land, right? You only have a pistol, and you have a lot of angry people looking out to kill anyone who gets into their way. So it's not gonna be easy for Showman to try to do something out of this situation.
And one of those teams that we didn't get a chance to even highlight on last game, that's going to be the AE Explicit roster. Actually up to 10 kills himself, so Affiliate making their way through this competitive BR scene in very decent fashion. As I say that, 10 kills for Wicked. It looks like MIP is yet again down to one player, and they've got 10 kills on the board. So on the brink of another 10 or top 10 finish, but they're going to have to come together collectively. As Citrus, once again, last player alive for MIP. He's just going to play a little bit of time here as Teabag and our guys over at AE actually get a spot on him. So Teabag's actually going to get some better positioning. Pothead's going to be inside of this warehouse area. Poor Pothead, rest in peace, bro. You're actually, going to be pushed by multiples. You don't even know it, bro.
And I think something that we didn't talk about, I don't know if you noticed that in Battle Royale, that they changed the way the revive flights work well, not the change the way they work, but it's now less revive flights out there. Did you notice that? Because at this point there's not gonna be any more.
That's crazy. I feel like that's the way it should be, bro. When it gets to this particular part of the game, we don't need you coming back with a pistol. We don't need you coming back and flying in
There's
the air.
not even a point, right?
Yeah, it's a point. Like, I actually spectated the second game of my EU Battle Royale Mobile Mayhem scene stream. We had a guy literally inside. It was like outside of the black market area in that like brown grassy area where it's a little high. Dude sat there the entire time and actually got the kill or the win because he was right dead middle of the circle.
Wow.
Hitting the grass the whole time. It was crazy. 1v2 situation towards the end. He got a knock on a one, and the other one got killed by his own. It was wild.
And 23 people alive. What's going on? With 20 plus people alive, we're gonna see Splinter in the middle of a fight right now. And the side of Wicked is all trying to fight as Splinter gets another kill onto Kitsune, and there's still way more players from bot right now trying to fight against them. They're gonna get the knock now onto Ezra, and it's gonna leave only one player alive from bot. There's still 9 squads alive. There's only a handful of squads, but still like 13 players, and everybody's dying at the moment. Citrus is still hiding himself. He's just waiting patiently for something to happen. As I say that, Ibak is gonna be in front of Citrus. Citrus might be getting the kill. He gets the knock, and one more kill for MIP, even though Citrus was on his own.
Yeah, he's gonna be left here all on his own. He's gonna be pushed by the sweaty squad from AE. Helmet is gonna get the kill. That is going to end Citrus's and MIP's run in this game. At this point, Ibak is gonna be
He has
knocked.
20 kills.
What's that?
Affiliate has 20 kills right now, and they're still with 3 players alive.
Dude, Dark Helmet's put on a show for us, dude. 8 kills already off the rip. We're gonna have Wicked trying to recover. They're gonna be down this hill with 4 teams left in the mix. They're gonna be the only other competition in my humble opinion for this AE roster.
Ooh. Dark Helmet yet again another kill.
Yes, like dude was in his zone, easy kill for him, and now we're gonna have Dark Helmet pushing downhill. Splinter is actually gonna be recovering there. Splinter actually might get the best of this, but I'm thinking that Splinter might have played that very well.
Yeah, he already got 1 kill trying to get the second one. He is not going to be able to do that, but Ibak from the back is going to provide the support alongside with Church. Dark Helmet's still alive now, getting pushed over by one of the players from Wicked. He's going to get knocked down with that shotgun. And that is going to be Wicked with the victory, but what a well fight from Splinter. I want to point out the work from Splinter. He was in the middle of a 1v3. He got a knock, nearly got a second one, and survived for so long. and allowed his allies to pretty much surround the opponents and get the victory at the end. So that's gonna be actually also 20 kills for Wicked in this game. So plenty of kills coming out of Wicked and Aphelion in this one. So yeah, Wicked 20 kills and Aphelion 22 kills, first and second place respectively. And that's definitely what you want to see. That's definitely the game that Aphelion needed, and the game that Wicked needed as well. Because though they did get a good fight, it was not what they were expecting in the later stages of the game. So that is exactly what Aphelion needed. But unfortunately for them, like I said, Wicked also doing a great job is gonna close even more the gap between these two.
It is, but I do believe that Aphilion's actually going to be still in that top contender spot. Reason being is 22 kills for Aphelion last game, and a second place finish, first place finish last game. Well, where did Wicked finish? My mind is like slipping. I don't think they had anywhere close to the amount of kills either. As
I think, let me check onto Wicked. They ended up second actually.
okay, so
These two is first and second place for both teams now.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
now we're taking a little bit of that throw of power. MIP is going to slowly slip out of that top. They might have a top 5 hold still, as they've had 2 solid games thus far. With that being said, you got to stop and think, like, that gap between kills and point placement definitely going to be in favor of Wicked and your guys over at AE. So AE unable to get the dub there, but 22 kills is going to make up for that if you ask me. So, like, the point placement for second place is what, 2-point difference?
I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
As I say that, dude, you got to stop and think. What's 2 points when you got 6 points from 6 points from kills? That's that's definitely something to continue. But with that being said, we are going to get ready for game 3. I'm gonna see if we can get a up-to-date scorecard from my boy Echo. Echo going to be doing scoring and everything tonight. As we take a look, I think we might have. Yeah, we should have something for us to show. So bear with us. We're going to get that up on the screen for you guys to look at.
It's gonna be from game number 1, and I also want to point out, like, the bot squad is also, like, they ended up third place, 14 kills, and with the amount of work that they put on last game, that is gonna be, at this time being, I do think it's a battle between Aphelion, Bot, and Wicked, but with Made in Peru also being on their toes.
That is definitely going to do that. I've got scoring. I'm pretty sure it's up to date. Will you clear it with Echo to see if it's okay to show?
Yeah, let me ask him. Because I do believe, like he said, that at this point it should be the game number 1 already. Yes, he said yes, you can show, and it's gonna be from game number 1.
Perfect. We're actually only going to cover, like, the top portion of the screen, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that together. Aphelion Esports, 77 points. Bot Artillery, wow, so Wicked Esports, they only get 12 kills in that game, and a second place finish definitely doesn't even put them in a top 3 talk. So Made in Peru will slip. Bot Artillery had a hell of a game. They still going to be top 3. Wicked's going to move up, but Aphilion's still going to be in that first place spot. Strong, as we do see them continue their rate of devastation, and awesome to see these guys come in and compete and put up numbers against teams like Wicked and made it for making them really sweat for it. Bot, one of those teams that we know have the potential to come in and do great things, but just have not seen. Glad to see that they show up and put on a show for us too. So 2 games left to be played. I still feel like it's a fairly close game, in my opinion, right?
Yeah, there's still like four teams specifically in the top four, but like at the same time, with two games left, we could see maybe one more new contestant trying to go in. But it's pretty much these four, right? Affiliate Bot, MIP, and Wicked are on the go to try to get these week's first place.
Philly and putting in some work, dude. They're going to be miles ahead of the competition as they have built themselves a stable lead with first and second place finishes. 22 kills and 19 kills out of the first one. That's pretty decent now. If you guys out there at Philly doing a great job, keep it up. If you're Wicked, if you're made in Peru, if you're a bot, bro, you're still within arm's reach of a first place finish. Just got to find that momentum, that energy that you need to get you moving forward. I think the thing that's hindering MIP right now, and just hear me out when I say this, is the fact that nobody has contested them at
Their platform?
the platform, bro. That's
Yeah.
four. That's usually like not 4 easy kills, but that's usually like 4 or 5 kills off the rip for them.
Like I remember one week we even had like 4 or 5 squads, right? That AI platform just went crazy. A lot of people dying all over the place, and for these last two games, like you mentioned, made in Peru just on their own, right? Just picking up their stuff, getting that helicopter, and starting their own hunt onto people.
Yeah, they
And I
after those
think
first 3 or 4 weeks,
we
bro.
should be good, right?
Yeah,
Hey guys, can we start the next game?
yeah. Go ahead, fire it up, buddy.
Thanks.
You are so welcome. That was Echo, who has been so gracious to, bless us with his presence. We haven't heard his voice on stream in a while. Echo, if you're still out there, we love you, buddy. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, much love, my friend. And just like he said, we are starting off game number 3 with the closest week we've had until today, right? The closest, like, it's not only 1 or 2 teams, this is 4 teams that are like so close to one another. So
Super
definitely
close to everybody.
really
and
interesting to see.
Definitely great thing is I'm taking a look. B coming through with the easies, man. I'm trying to keep up with Chapo, but it's like, it's difficult with a 5-minute like delay. I know there's not a 5-minute delay in the actual like chat, but it's so an inconvenience to even look at chat now. I can't even interact with you guys, so I've neglected you. 10 seconds on the clock right before we get started up, guys. And what's some expectations for this matchup? If we could take a look at the mini map to see how everything goes through. Oh, right across the middle. This is going to give some opportunity for plenty of teams to get wherever they want to go. Platform yet again right off the jump. It's right there, bro.
Like you said, I am expecting more people to go in there. It would be really interesting to see at least 2 or even 3 squads going into that same spot. But being so close, I don't think that a lot of people are going to be down to that idea, if I'm being honest.
Yep, and we're going to see MIP actually go. They might get some contention here. This is what I needed. This is what I need in my
Ooh.
life here.
Yeah, there's going to be the squad 14 and I don't know what other. There's going to be a lot of action, just what we needed. The squad 14 Lockdown Gaming is going to be Raul picking up the first kill onto Isaac. A lot of people going on. I don't know even who has the weapon. Do you see the side of that Made in Peru if they have their own stuff right now? Raul picking up the second one onto Aura. That is 2 kills right off the bat. And Merly getting the knocks down onto Oculus.
We're going to see some teams retreat off of this pier as Scope's trying to make sure that those scragglers get away. Oh, poor Isaac. Isaac gets reincarnated there, dude. Absolutely obliterated. Citrus and Team MIP. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. 4 kills off the rip. 3 different teams, bro. I'm not saying they were easy kills. I'm just saying that this is what this MIP team needs in order to have a great game. They need to have action off the rip, and they need to continue that same kind of energy. So they are king of the hill here, and they are going to continue their reign of devastation as we see T20 actually exit the stage.
And I also see Raul still trying trying to pick up another kill is gonna be Citrus. I don't know if they knocked down everyone from Lockdown Gaming.
I'm actually
Correct me if I'm
spectating
wrong.
John.
It's only gonna be John alive.
Yeah, John's
Yeah,
actually
John,
over
the
here
only
in
one
this little
alive.
brushed area. And serves him right, dude. If you go anywhere near those tags, you are toast, my guy.
Yeah, absolutely, and I don't think that's gonna stop him. He's still like trying to figure out a plan as to how to go there, and actually, there's no one around, so this might be the perfect timing for him to try to go and pick up his allies.
That would be, but with that being said, he's got 50 seconds to stay alive. You've got, you know, yeah, we know we're gonna find some more action. If they get him, they get him. If not, it's not. 13 and 1 and 19 actually gonna have a lot of action over in this. Looks like this, like right outside of Frigid Wetlands and Outpost area. Zuma is gonna take out Pew. Pew Pew. Gonna go down, and another Wicked team is in the area. Miss Killa gonna get hit. Not sure by how. Oh, Wicked Church, you dirty, dirty dog. Church gonna get knocked via the vehicle there. Vehicular homicide is always so delightful.
In this whole with Church, right? He definitely likes doing stuff like that. He is been doing it over and over, and he's gonna continue to push and finish up that kill onto Miss Killa, bringing the second kill for Meseeks, but sorry, for Wicked. And now Kublai picking up that kill onto Ostai, and the squad of meta for Wicked was kind of split apart from one another. But even though they were on their own and still putting up a good work onto different squads at the same time.
We see this SnS quad right around the corner too over at Heat Team 23. One of those teams we continue to talk about. SnS going to be in their little Christmas gallivant. It is Christmas time as we are in the middle of March, and these guys are just cruising along. I love to see the Christmas themed truck as they're making their way towards what appears to be the outskirts of Sakura, where we're going to have some action too. So Sakura is going to have Team 16. That's going to be Exotic Esports. They're going to have some action too as the smoke goes down. Meseeks is actually going to be... I'm telling you, 16. Exotic actually loves landing at Sakura. I'm going to make a note of that now as we've got two teams in the air, both actually of the same...
Both exotic teams.
Yeah, both exotic teams. Those sneaky snakes,
Yeah.
they know the game plan, and they wanted to keep that other team out of the running, so... What a bunch of pests.
Yeah, and right now, Chris is in a vulnerable position. He got a knockdown, but right now he's getting pushed over by two people at once, and Ninja is gonna pick him out.
Good old
But still, like you
Ninja.
mentioned, a lot of it's not like gonna be Rosewin alive and in the middle of a 1v3 with only 18 health. She could have died right there. Fortunately enough, it's not gonna be the case. But for how long he can stay alive, like I mentioned, 1v3 situation. So definitely know where you want to be. And pretty interesting to see that both exotic teams decided to go into Sakura, right? And like you mentioned,
You know
third
what?
time for 16.
I think the other exotic team got jealous of them landing there, and they wanted to spoil their adventures. And that's exactly what they did. As Ninja gets one of those frags, and this exotic roster is actually going to be dwindled down to one player. They are going to have one on the Revive Flight name, so that's going to give them a little bit of hope. But that's going to be game over for your guys over at Meseeks. Meseeks not coming back. But MIP, as we said, great start to the game. They're actually getting some more action. Up to 7 kills now. They're bloodthirsty, my guys, as they should be, as they are inside of Radar Base. Gora and Teabag going to get some knocks. And we're going to see the guys over at AE continue their reign of terror, as they're up to 3 now inside of this crash area right outside a diner. Outside his zone, going to be pushing in. No worries in the world, as one point of death, or 1 point of damage is not going to be, much to deal with either way. With that being said,
Yeah,
you mentioned the revive flights being changed towards the end. What other kind of updates did they make to the game for Battle Royale?
So for Battle Royale, I think that would be the main. They also changed a little bit of how, like, the same way they changed on multiplayer, which is the recoil of weapons, right? The way that they move around it. And that pretty much hurts some of them. Like, for example, the 47 is a weapon from the ground that you see a lot. and that now it's like maybe not as good as it used to be. Also bringing on to some of the strengths from the weapons like the 117 and the KN44.
Okay.
So definitely brings on to more variety of what you can be picking up from the ground.
I heard the M4 like custom loadouts were where it's at.
I haven't seen that much. The problem with the M4 is that is a weapon that is it's always been lacking that damage, right? It of course has a fire rate and the recoil can be okay, but the damage per se that you do with each bullet can be a bit of a struggle sometimes. And as I say that, I just witnessed Citrus get a kill on Kitsune right now,
I just saw that
and
too. Leaving
pretty much having
Omega.
Black Market for their own. Yeah.
But man, one of those teams we had high expectations for coming into this game, going to be left to one player alive, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to muster up enough, time and or energy to get over there and get their teammates tags. But yeah, so the M4 not being a liable option as damage is just not there. AK-47 still wrecks kids. I see people get lasered on it with it, here and earlier today.
And also, people call me crazy, but I kind of like the fact that I know that that sniper that not a lot of people like, the M21, right? It doesn't necessarily do that much damage, but I don't know. Call me crazy. People still call me crazy, but I feel like the recoil of that weapon in this update is so like nearly not existent that allows you to have a little bit of a mid-range fight, maybe a little bit longer than that, and have a really good amount of bullets put onto the enemies. And in my opinion, that's something that people should try out at least for once to see what's going on with that weapon.
Dude, you know what? I think I saw someone from the Mobile Mayhem NA scene use it recently. And did they recently add that gun to Battle Royale for ground loot?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it used to be a way back, but then they took it out, and this update is back in. It is only the green version of it, so it doesn't like it's pretty much the base model, only
Yeah.
with one extra attachment, but still. And now talking about bot, Omega did pick up the three dog tags, by the way, and getting them all back, and only less than 30 seconds on the clock, he might be able to do it. But still has to be cautious not to die right now.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be a world of hurt for the next 15 seconds. So GG's to him as he's got two players from Team 12 actually on the outskirts of this little area, and this is exactly where that last fight went down on Game 2 of on Tuesday, from last Tuesday. Dude literally like hid in the grass. The last second jumped up, took some shots on one player, got him down and low enough to where the storm would kill him off. The other guy had, enough damage from the storm to be dead without even taking shots. So huge plays, big brains. They got a first place victory, and what started to be a 3v1 ended up being a 2v1 and then a victory for that player. So 200 IQ for him. And if you guys are just joining in, we do this every Monday night, and I do this every Tuesday as well. So we're doing it on the Meseeks Monday Royale. I'll be on live Mobile Mayhem tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So Omega Bot is actually going to be taking some shots here from what looks like Team 5. Team 5 wants to smoke. We are going to see how this fight pans out as AE, one of those guys that, you definitely don't want to pick a dog fight with here. They are only up to 8 kills at the moment, but plenty of teams left to be popped here towards the end of this stream.
Yeah, right now I think Dark Helmet might be trying to chase down the guys from the Squad 21 over of CGH. And also picking up IS, or one of the bot members, getting nearly knocked down, and Helmet gets it. And I don't know what happened with them. They were really close. I think they might have been on a vehicle, because they definitely went out of there extremely quickly.
Yeah, that was super unfortunate. They just came back from the flight, and they are already out. Omega, again, last player alive. He's going to be spotted by Dark Helmet. I'm sure this is going to be the end of his reign, as this is going to be cut a little early.
Oh,
so...
no, he didn't get the kill.
No!
The damage. Yeah, did you see that? That's so unfortunate.
Dude,
yeah, the
that's one
storm
of the
got him.
things that also is, frustrating with this game. Warzone, if you put enough damage on someone and they die to the storm, you still get the kill. If someone else takes a shot
Like
onto
most
them,
of the games do that, right?
I believe most of them do. And with that being said, you know, that is so unfortunate because you put 80 damage into them, but the last 20 went to the storm, right? That's terrible.
Pretty unfortunate, but at the end of the day, they still have 10 kills already on the board, and with plenty of people still alive. I think maybe Wicked is in the middle of a fight against Made in Peru.
They are fighting
And
Made
even
in Peru.
SnS and Inyo get the kill onto Citrus. Look at
Inyo
that.
says,
Look at that.
"Get
Who's gonna
your
end up top
butt out of my face," gets a kill onto, I want to say he was one of the, Citrus was one of those victims to collateral damage, dude. Got some shots from one of the Wicked players, and he get the finishing one, ultimately gives him the kill. Inyo making use of that third-party action as we're going to see yet again another 25, Team 25 MIP going to be left with one player, and merely the circle's not going to do as much damage, but you're definitely, if I'm either Wicked or SnS, I'm not allowing merely back in the circle. Am I wrong?
Yeah, they should try to do that, but at the same time, I just look at the loot from early. He's holding on to 6 adrenaline shots, 6 medical kits, so he's definitely not onto a rush onto getting in the safe zone right now. Ooh, I think someone got a shot onto him. He was half HP out of nowhere. Doesn't matter, he heals back up, and like I said, that's the way that Made in Peru do it. Like, they just play it safe and eventually go for all the dog tags, and that's exactly what Merle is doing right now.
Yep, all the area is going to be evacuated. Tags are going to be safely picked up. One tag, at least, in Citrus. I don't know about the other players. He's got 2 of them, it looks like. He's got Raul and Citrus. You know what? That should also do damage. Even though it didn't, you know, wasn't something implicated. That airborne, when it hit... Oh, he does get Merely's
Oh,
too.
when he
Or he does get
right?
scopes there. Yeah, whatever it blows up, it should do damage, and I don't think it did there.
Yeah, it does not. That's a good point. I never thought about that, actually.
It's like whenever the zombies goes off, right? It does damage,
Yeah,
right?
that one does damage. The clown.
Does a
Yeah,
lot
it definitely
of damage.
does.
I've died to that thing so many times bro, it's not even funny.
Yeah, you just don't see it, and then I don't know where, boom, you're dead, right?
We're seeing multiples from this Dom
Oh, that's
team,
gonna be
God's Eye.
Meseeks picking up a couple of kills right now.
That's exactly. I jumped straight over to the action. We're gonna see God's Eye 2 kills on the board, leading this MSK into the promised land. Reaper's gonna be the last player alive for that Dom Dementors team, and well played, God's Eye. You're a admirable gentleman and a exquisite battle royale player.
Exquisite. What a word you picked onto that one. But yeah, like definitely 3 kills for themselves and still being up and running. And like you said, actually Gatsai is rocking the M4. Not necessarily personalized, is the legendary version, but still, we'll see if he can do something with that. But with that being said, I think Citrus was able to get all of the eyes. No, he got only... Oh yeah, he got all of them. That is going to be the full squad of Made in Peru being back into the game. And right now, fighting against SnS, taking out that kill onto Empress. And I think that was the last player from SNS, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, never mind.
Empress, yeah,
There's
Empress
still...
Empress
yeah.
is going to be taken out, but Empress is still going to have Peaches, Goddess.
They got
and
revived, actually. All of the players are on the sky. All of them are in the sky right now. But yeah, that's... Look at the minimap. That was the last revive flight. That's exactly what I'm talking about. In the previous update, you would get like at least 2 or 3 more revive flights, and that's
too much.
no longer the case.
That's way too much, dude. You know,
Like
that,
it would be like a super smart circle and still getting the revive flight.
You would
was
get to
kinda
the
weird.
right towards that small one that you could see right here, the inner circle here. Like that just feeds into the fact that you can get higher kills in a game. So I'm definitely gonna see. You see, we don't see 34 in a game this game. We didn't see 34 in the game earlier. There's a reason for that. Those revive flights just not feeding teams anymore. So we're gonna see Merely and Team MIP actually in a pretty profitable position as Church is gonna retreat out of the area. We are gonna see some action over on the outskirts of what looks to be this radar base area. So Wicked and team looking to take some shots on MIP. MIP is right on the outskirts of this area, ready to engage anybody that counters. But they're going to be encountered by AE, which is not a good encounter because I don't believe anybody else has loady guns.
Yeah, I think you're right. And Raul nearly got knocked down as well. Fortunately enough for him, that was not the case. Still being alive. Citrus being knocked down. And Affiliate could have tried to push a bit more as they are actually quite hurt in the side of Made in Peru.
They are, and actually, with that being said, like they are only down to 2 players alive, so that's also going to be a factor, dude. No more revive flights is going to be a less of incentive to push in the later rounds. We're going to see a lot more camping moving forward. Citrus is actually going to be wiped to the storm there. A Dark Helmet does pick up that kill. Dark Helmet, or Teabag, actually pushing uphill onto Citrus, looks like Raul. Raul does get the finish, and 1 player left for AE is not looking too fine for the side of AE. So Wicked actually on a 23 kill spree here. IBAC going to be taken down via Finest on the Explicit roster of AE. Explicit going to lose Finest there. That's going to be the last player alive for Explicit. And no, it's not. We still got 3 players alive for them.
Yeah, still up and running, and this is gonna be an interesting last safe zone because of the zone. There's so many buildings, so many like you can either be on a high ground or low ground, but a really significant difference between one another. In Kublai right now, if you look at a Wicked Kublai, he's gonna be pushing onto the 3 players from Affiliate who are just hiding behind this building, and he definitely knows that they're.
Oh, that's gonna be
there.
easy. That's gonna be
start
easy kills for him, bro.
Can he get them? Like, he's got the enemy in front of him. He's gonna get a knock onto
No,
Loco.
the zone's gonna get him.
Get the kill. Oh no! Oh, that was so close. That's only gonna leave a Splinter alive, and he might even die himself to the. Oh, never mind.
Nope,
It was
he's
just
got
the
perfect
glitch.
positioning up top of this building.
But,
he's gonna spot Merely, which is gonna be some, questionable push here. Oh my!
Yeah, with so many buildings, that's the thing that I was talking about, right?
Oh,
Look at
this
that, 6 people still alive. Splinter with his shotgun. I am interested to see what Splinter can do with that shotgun. Well, he gets the frag onto Viper, and Miguel does the same against Raul. Like, pretty much, there's only a single player on each team, I believe, at this point. Yeah, there's one on each side. That's gonna come on to how much healing they have as well. I can see that Miguel is actually quite low. He's gonna try to heal, but he's on the roof right now. He's gonna be pushing onto Splinter, but Splinter with that shotgun might get the kill. Miguel trying to be sneaky. He's trying to hide himself in a better spot, but Splinter ends up picking up the frag. With his leader of hell, he was actually about to be knocked down himself. He's gonna go back into the building now, being pushed by Merlin. Merlin gets the knock. That's gonna be a 1-1 fight against John, and John is just chilling in the grass. I just noticed.
You
It's gonna be
snake!
the last fight right now.
You sneaky!
Yeah, he's just waiting for everyone else to
Dude,
die.
look! He took that one shot. That one shot was the. He got turned on so quick, dude.
Yeah,
That
he
was
really went to
crazy.
Oh my god. I was like looking at all the action. I go to John, and John is just chilling in the grass. He's like
Chilling in the
I wanna
grass,
fight.
dude.
You guys, yeah, you guys just do your thing. Once you're done, I can fight. Maybe I won't win, but I still get the second place, right?
I'm
He
gonna
still
fire
got
one
the
shot at you just to let you know where I'm at. If you're able to spot me, you're gonna get the kill. Wow.
Yeah, it's like he was like, okay, the fight is over. I'm just gonna let you know where I am, so we don't waste anyone's time and
I love it.
get over with this.
I love it. As we are finished up here with game number 3, 22 kills for MIP. Great. Like I said, dude, I gotta go back to what I said earlier. Nobody going to the platform area doesn't make good for MIP. We had 3 teams go there. They started off with 4 kills. Look where they're at today. Look where they're at right now after this game. 22 kills.
22 kills.
I mean, come on now. That's a make or break thing. Wicked, though. Wicked put on a hell of a show. 26 kills for them as they get a 3rd place finish. We saw merely absolute ravage Splinter, who was like 1 HP already. But GG's to them. This is going to make for some great contentions in that top 3 spot. Definitely going to put our guys MIP back in the mix, and probably going to put Wicked back at the top. I got to commend Miguel, though. Miguel found the energy to get into a top 4 finish when I thought he was going to be like top 7, top 8. Like, kudos to him. Even put up a fight towards the end. Got 14 kills for Affiliate. So that's this is becoming a hell of a lot more interesting. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. And Made in Peru, we said that out of the 4, I think they were the ones with the least amount of least amount of points out of the 4 in the first 2 games. But now, first place, 22 kills. They are back into the road, and I want to point out, not the best game for Bot. They didn't get the kills, they didn't get the position, and that might put them in a bad spot before going into game 4. So it might be only a fight now between Affiliate Wicked and Made in Peru now.
I'm pulling up the scorecard. I want to say this is after 2 games. It looks like it's after 2 games. Affiliate, 158 points, 41 kills. They are not going to be in first place after this game. I do believe Wicked Esports is going to be right there.
Yeah, they got 26 kills. They got 26 kills in 3rd place.
That's a hell of a run for Wicked. They got 2nd place. No, they got 3rd place. That's right, because we saw the snake.
John, my boy John.
My boy John. Huge shout out to John if you're out there, bro. Much love.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, people say, a man gotta do what a man gotta do, and he definitely did it.
He did. Hey, he did that. He did that. Man gotta do what a man gotta do. John doing what he had to do. He said he was gonna fire 1 shot, and if you can find him after that 1 shot, you have earned the kill. They earned that kill, and we are gonna see after 2 games, Affiliate in first place, Wicked Esports. I'm sure that those are gonna swap, and Affiliate might even drop. You know what? I think they're going to keep their 2nd place hold, and I think Made in Peru is actually going to move in that 3rd place easily. Bot's going to fall.
I think
to
Made in Peru, like, they might jump even higher because Affiliate ended on 4th and with only, quote unquote, only 14 kills. So...
Only 14 kills. You're so right.
Yeah.
But with a 63-point difference, like those 22 kills, 3 points apiece, that's 66. So that covers that gap.
I'm thrilled to see it, like, I'm thrilled to see how that's going to be looking.
I don't think it's going to be enough, bro. I think that MIP is only going to be in 3rd place, but it's going to be, like, neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be Wicked, Affiliate,
Wicked
and
in 1st place, right? Yeah.
Wicked in 1st place. Wicked in 1st place after this performance.
I mean, we were talking about the fact that with the least amount of revive flights that they get, they wouldn't get as many. But Wicked just got 26, and alongside with Made in Peru with 22,
That
like, maybe not getting as many, but definitely still a lot. Like, that's for sure.
It definitely makes for getting those early encounters, like I was speaking on. I'm going to continue to do it. Those early encounters matter because we saw MIP get those early encounters, and they ended up with 22 kills. Those early encounters are going to matter. One, because you're going to get kill team. You're going to get to kill the team. If the team survives, they're going to get a chance to get the tags back. Once they get those tags back, that's going to put more people out there for you to kill again. Now, once you get later on in the game, we're not going to see 10, 15 kills, like we saw Wicked earlier because tags were, able to be scanned. Taking those early fights, getting those hot drops, hitting them, that's going to be where the action is going to be at. That's where those games are going to be won and made at, in my opinion. Of course, later on in the game, you're obviously going to have to play for position, but definitely choosing where you land and the amount of teams that are in the area definitely going to have a factor on that in-game result. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. And that's where the mind state of yourself might come in place, because, like, what do you do in such a close situation in a point-wise? Do you push a lot and try to rush in for the kills because the others might do as well? But maybe if you do that, you're gonna end up like being in a vulnerable position and falling off short. So that is gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna be doing that. But without further ado, we're gonna jump straight onto game number 4. Seems like.
Jumping straight into game number 4. This is the final stages of our stream tonight. The last game for you to get on the board if you're any of these teams. And, you know, I'm going to have to call it here, dude. Wicked making a good run for themselves this game. It's like they're on a track to do better and better each game. First game was a little slow. Second game was a little better. Third game, absolutely phenomenal. Fourth game, this is where you plateau, right? You can't plateau last game. You can't come down from that high and expect to get a W in the port category. So this is for all the marbles. They're going to be contested. Two teams in the mix, Affiliate and MIP. I still believe that Wicked's actually going to be at least 20 or 30 points in first place, so a healthy lead for them.
A healthy lead. And this time I think, yeah, there's not going to be a platform, so probably we're going to see more of a split map between one another. So interested to see where this time is going to be the first place to go to for Made in Peru, since they went onto a platform 3 times in a row now. We used to say that was the case for Wicked before, Wicked main going straight to the platform. This week it was actually MIP.
Yep. Wicked not even making any attempt to go, as we see these guys spread like wildfire throughout the map. This is going to be right dead center. We're not going to see... I don't know. I'm going to call it. Exotic's going to go to Secura. We're going to see action over at Secura, right? Nope, they are not. They are actually going to... They're going to fool me 3 games in a row, go 4th game.
Now go to standoff.
Looks like they're
Maybe
in standoff. Those crazy bastards.
Yeah, like they did it 3 times in a row. They made up heard us, and they were like, okay, we can do something different, and they did.
Bus Station looks like it might receive some action. Is Wicked
Ooh.
gonna get 2 kills? Splinter takes out Purge. Storm and Chaotic gonna be the last 2 players alive. I'm looking at Storm. Storm's all the way at launch base, so I don't believe he has been spotted yet. So Scope gonna go down early to Rival. One of the Rival teammates, Apex, actually gonna get a kill onto your boy Scope. So Scope gonna get thirsted. Citrus gonna get some revenge, and oh my, Citrus and MIP putting on some energy. We got a team from no. What am I doing? I'm trying to get back. Kitsune, Bot. We got 3 teams in the area.
Yeah, so many people on Sanitarium right now leaving Rivals with only 1 player alive. And the side of MIP falling off short to Scopes, but still picking up 4 kills for themselves as they continue to push. And the other squad in there is going to be...
SnS.
No, it's number 8 and number 9.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
SnS.
I'm looking at SnS, but never mind. That's not SnS.
Oh,
Is it?
it's Rival and Bod is going to be the Bod squad right now, who are... I don't even know how many players they have remaining.
2 players. It's going to be Omega and Acer, but the tags are going to be in the possession of them. So,
Okay.
with that being said, I got to give a shout out to my girl Peaches. My girl Peaches just dropped a 3-piece down in Crash over at SnS. So, Empress, unfortunately, is going to be the last player alive for SnS. They do not have tags in the hands, but they only got 1 player in a Vero. It's going to be a 1v1 with Team 4 and Team 17. We're going to flip right back to the action over in what looks to be Sanitarium. But I just want to give a shout out to Peaches. Peaches girl putting in some work. I see you, them 3 Peach kills.
Yeah, and talking about the dog tags, I don't think we've talked about that. The fact that now, if you're holding 2 or more dog tags at the same time and you're trying to scan them, you do them all at once now. Do you notice that?
Oh, I did not know that. That is great. That's so great. I hated the fact that you had to go one by one.
One by one.
That's
yeah.
it was so dumb, bro.
Yeah, now if you have the 3 of them and you do it once, everyone is gonna be like already scanned. So that's something new on this update as well.
That is so much better than the way they used to do things. We're gonna see Chaotic actually retreat, as it looks like he's gonna get tags for Demon, as Wicked making some month's meat of them early on, putting 3 kills on the board for them. Now, Made in Peru is on a brink of some devastation here, dude. They are already at 5 kills. They want to win this thing. They got to not only play for placement, but kills. So they got to be thirsty. They got to stay hungry, my friend. Stay thirsty, my friend. And ye shall prevail, as we see 4 players now for the side of Bot, as they are replenished via the Revive Flight too. So that is a great, a better result for them, as they are desperate in need for points there. Dav gonna take out Nub Nub, no Nub Nub, and TJ's gonna take out Zuma in the kill feed. We are gonna see some action from AE explicit early on.
Guys, now there's gonna be now the turn for the other affiliate squad. Seems like you mentioned, TJ picking up that kill and still pushing onto the squad number 1. The guys from what is the squad number? It's gonna be, oh, is it, no, Slay's Secret Service. They're in the middle of a fight, but Finesse is gonna pick up that kill, bringing on to only 2 players alive. Finesse getting the kill onto Slays now. Pretty much everyone getting knocked down. And the last remaining player from the squad number 1 is with the Poltergeist trying to run away, but Loco with a M4 picks up that frag. That's gonna be a swipe for affiliate explicits.
That is, and unfortunately, they're not in contention for a top 3 finish. If this was the other AE team, I'd be jumping in my seat because they are in desperate need of some kills to stay in the top 3, and potentially even take Wicked out of that first place spot.
Yeah, Wicked with 3 kills, Made in Peru with, I think, 5. And actually, Affiliate Esports with no kills so far. Actually, they just picked up 1. Miguel with a single kill, so definitely not what they want to see, as their opponents already got a handful of kills for themselves. So now we just have to wait and see if maybe they get to find some more people. Because so far, the side of Affiliate Esports is that crash area, but no one around them. The closest squad is going to be SnS, but not necessarily close at all so far.
Gotta give some more love to my girl Peach. Peach is coming through. Ain't no Peach, wasn't no Peach getting those kills, though. 3 kills on the board for SnS, up to an early advantage. They're not going to be contested in this diner area. Some action out of Overgrown as the revive flight comes through. We're going to see multiple teams in the area. So Team 23, 2 is actually going to be replenished. So now this is a theory. Just hear me out on this. Demon takes out Liz there. Would it be more beneficial to a team to, like, farm kills? Like, you know, take out 3 and allow 1 to live and get tags in the aspect of that? Or in Battle Royale, is it better to just, you know, go ahead and wipe them all off?
I mean, I see what you mean. Like, that's probably one of the most seen strategies for people trying to go for a bunch of kills. But keep in mind that if you try to do that, there's way more. Like, this is not a pub, right? There's plenty of people who know what they're doing, and even if they get revived, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be you the one taking those kills. So you might as well get the 4th one and prevent other teams from getting those revived kills from the opponents, right?
That you're right. You're so right. There's a risk at hand for both ends of that. We are going to see Kublai take down Scope as Wicked, MIP, and looks like even Bot. Man, this is going to be a sweat. This is going to be a sweat fest here, bro. We got 3 of the biggest teams in the game, all in the same area. Katsune's going to take down Raul. Sit down, Raul. Raul's going to be on the revive flight. Not this one, though, my guys. They only got 5 seconds left. And he ain't nowhere near being scanned. So MIP played aggressively. They're going to lose 2 off the rip. Citrus and Merely going to be 2 players left alive. And it looks like they're going to play time. As you said last game, you know, they're going to wait it out and make sure that they can get those tags and play it as cautiously as they can, right?
Yeah, playing it really cautiously. But I don't know if the bot, yeah, they are also going to back out. So that was just a lot of action in a short period of time, but ultimately it was only a couple of casualties on each side, right?
Yeah, it was like a drive-by shooting, bro. They did the damage. They got the hell out of there. They don't want any more collateral damage. They got 1 kill off the rip feed. They're like, forget this, dude. I'm out. I'm outie. Audi 5000. So long. Hasta luego. I'll see you next time. We will meet again, but it won't be until the very end of the circle. As we saw my guy Miguel hold out last game, and get a top 3 finish. Shout out to Miguel, dude. Huge holding his ground. 1 player left for him last game. And it looks like Becky Boo going to be spotted by Iback. Iback's going to take 1 shot and just say, forget it. I can't even get a clean one off. I'm going to wait till they get a little closer.
And still Affiliate Esports struggling, but they're going to be the ones going for that airdrop thanks to the helicopter. So now there's going to be personalized weapons for Affiliate Esports. And hopefully they'll get used to it really soon, and they might, because they could potentially being in the middle of a fight against bot. Probably bot. They were trying to go for that airdrop as well, but once they noticed that it disappeared, they were like, okay, there's people in here, and they already got their weapons. So let's see what a Phelan tries to do. They're gonna spot SnS, but not necessarily trying to fight. So I don't think there's any other fight going on at the moment, right?
I don't think so. I was actually taking a look at Wicked for a little bit. They were actually on the outskirts of chasing John, your boy John from last game. You old sneaky snake.
Oh, John. Oh,
Dude, John got the hell out of Dodge, bro. John got out of there so quick, bro. It was like we didn't even see John on in the game at all.
That's just John, you know. John trying to do his thing. Unfortunately, this time it was too early, right?
It's too early.
Was
Yeah,
not
we
in the-
definitely can't see much from John right now. We're gonna wait till the end game to get a lot more action from John.
Enemy down. Enemy
Okay,
eliminated.
so it seems like T-Bag is gonna be taking out Aura, and Miguel gonna take Arch, and that's okay. A couple more kills for Philian, definitely what they need right now. But they're falling off short as Wicked already with 8 kills, and on top of that, they, like you mentioned, about 20 kills probably advantage
Adrenaline shot now.
coming out of game number 3. So I'm not sure if Philian will be able to do it. What I'm sure is that Made in Peru is still in the fight as well. They are still pushing with 6 kills themselves. They're gonna be in a no specific zone at the moment. They actually probably went for the airdrop, but they might encounter a couple of squads, being squad number 2, the guys from Twisted Main, and 23, the guys from Operator 34. I'm not sure if they'll find them, but if they don't, that's gonna be bad, because as you see in the feed, the Wicked main roster continues to cause struggles all over the place.
You know what? I think they should condense that name. It should be Operator 34. It should be OP 34. How much cooler does that sound? OP 34 coming through and getting the kills. Kublai
Yeah,
gonna
it
take
does
out
make
Southpaw
sense,
there.
It definitely sounds better. That's gonna be Made in Peru, like I mentioned, going on to the guys from OP34. And even if they got the name, they don't have the kills that they needed, as 3 of them are knocked down, and the last one is gonna be dropping from the heights just to get knocked out by Merly as well. And that's gonna be 4 quick kills for Made in Peru.
It's gonna close the gap, but let's just be honest. Wicked's still in the lead, though. I think they have like 12 or so kills. 13 now.
Wow,
Jesus
13,
Christ.
yeah.
They're gonna have bot on the other side of this ridge to the mountain. I'm not sure they would have make this push super weak from storm damage and other damage. So interested to see how this pans out. Dark Helmet and Teabag picking up some big frags on that explicit affiliate roster. Makes for some good feed damage there. As I do believe that is gonna leave Finest and JT Power. And JT Power, TJ Power. Acer goes down, but the trade, as we see Kublai, I'm not sure, was that Iback that went down for Wicked? That was Kublai. Kublai does go down. Kublai is going to be on the revive flight.
Kula is gonna be knocked down, but being on the revive flight, going back soon. And Iba gets the kill onto Say My Name shortly after getting taken down by Omega. That's only gonna leave Splinter and Church alive, so they gotta make sure that they don't die just yet. You know, they got 16 kills, yes, but still a placement can be important in the game number 4 with how close we've seen this game so
Oh.
far.
That sucks, dude. I saw Splinter jump off that rock. He wanted
Oh,
that
no,
action
John
from.
died.
He wanted from
I think John
Omega.
died.
No, not John, dude. No, he's on the revive flight. He's good. He's chilling.
Is he okay? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's gonna
Everything's
get
fine, don't worry, guys.
brought back in. No worries for John. John is gonna get scanned in. It looks like he has a revive flight next to his name. But like I was just saying, like Omega forced a retreat, and it looked like Splinter wanted to. He just wanted to give everything he had to kill Omega. He went down the hill, and as soon as he got down the hill, it looks like Church like spoke some reason into him, or Iback, one of those two guys. It was like, dude, don't push it, don't push it. And Splinter, after jumping down the hill, trying to get that kill on the Omega, retreats back, and that's an interesting thought there. As we see Miss Izzy actually take down one of the players, Raul, and from MIP, and MIP up to 12 kills. They're actually going to pick up another on Ninja. No! Becky Boo takes some shots on Citrus, leaving Merely in a very, very dangerous position. He's going to have to retreat. Merely's going to have to be the clutch player here. 27 health. They
27
might be
HP.
wiped here.
He's trying to run away with a snowboard. He might be able to survive. Oh my, that was extremely dangerous. And I just noticed on the feed, Dark Helmet taking that kill onto Peekaboo. And now Church onto Barry. No, what's going on in the side of Mystic Squad? There's still 3 players alive, but they're so far trying to hide as they're getting approached by the side of. Actually, they're in the middle of a lot of people right now. The squad of
Yeah.
Mystic.
And I don't like the building that they're in right now. It makes for some great corner action, but it's just too many elements to go through.
Mm-hmm.
It makes for great cover, yeah, and you can get a top advantage, but you can be easily spotted. There's no cover up top.
Yeah.
Definitely leaves you kind of like constrained inside. So Ninja does get revived as we saw Citrus take his final shots before he was thirsted. Merely last player alive. We have one more circle. No, there's no more revive flights. That's going to
Yes.
leave Merely all alone. And wow, what could have been for MIP is going to be cut short due to the fact that Citrus, Raul, and Scope go down. They're not going to have any hope left. And Wicked is going to continue on the killing spree. 20 kills. Wicked, my guys, my dog. That's my dog, Wicked. Iback. Splinter and Church still going to be live. Kublai going to be in a position to be thirsted. He is going to be thirsted. No more Kublai. As Iback also going to be spotted. Dark Helmet, where the hell was he?
That's gonna be huge for them. Like, he got that kill onto one of the Mystics players, and without any more revive flights, that's gonna be really good for them. Wicked already with 20 kills themselves, and now Aphelion with 14. So this is do or die for them. They gotta get the kills, they gotta get the placement. So they better get the kills right now because the time is running short. Only 23 people alive, and no one else is getting revived now.
No, they gotta wipe the remainder of this Wicked squad. They gotta get better placement points. Splinter is gonna take some shots, and
He's gonna get pushed by Teabag.
Teabag is gonna get the knock.
them. Yeah, that is huge. 15 kills, one less player from Wicked. That is just what they needed. Now they gotta push on to the last remaining. That's gonna be Church. Church, the only one alive. He is currently hiding, but like that works for them. If he's hiding, that means he's not getting kills. And if he's not, that means that they potentially can get more kills. Emperor's right there picking up a kill into Demon. That is gonna be SnS again into the action right now.
SnS and very much so in this fight as Empress and Peaches. My girl Peaches coming through.
Those
They've
3
got
kills,
4
right?
Peaches with those 3 kills. My girl Peaches, I tell you what. And I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I do believe that scorecard is up to date, and boy, is it close.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like,
We're
Aphelion-
not. Yeah, don't even say it, bro. It's so close, man. I don't even want to spoil it for these guys. I want this last game to play out, and I have to say you know, it's unfortunate
right
for
now he's getting pushed by SNS with
Ow!
a. Oh no! They got
No!
explosion. That is gonna be 2 kills for the side of Aphelion. Oh my god! But Tiba gets knocked down by Chaotic from the distance. Chaotic third partying the heck out of Aphelion, now leaving only 3 alive. But now they're pushing onto Godside. Godside with a sliver of health, currently fighting against Gora. Is gonna get the kill onto Gora. But Godside is still alive now in a 1v2. He's gonna continue to push onto the last remaining from Aphelion. Can he survive? He's currently being able to do it, eventually
Man.
getting knocked down by Dark Helmet.
Where
That is
you
gonna be
at,
19
Hatter?
kills. 19 kills for them, and Church is currently still holding on to the 20
No.
kills, getting knocked down by Merlin.
No, a 1v1 in Merely
Oh
and
my God.
Church. Merely spots him. Look at Merely.
And he's emoting. Oh my, that's so toxic, bro.
Oh, he got some
That's
shots. He's like,
amazing.
forget that.
That's amazing. That's
Oh
just amazing.
boy, what a final game indeed. As we just saw Merely take out Church, he wipes out the side of Wicked, and wow, Hatter, you dirty dog, dude. I know you play for placement points, but you just left your boy God's Eye.
On the second squad from Wicked right now. They are definitely going as hard as they can. They know that they're close, but they don't know how close exactly. So they're going to be pushing into that Wicked squad, not actually getting a frag. Some of them got extremely low, but didn't pick up a single kill. There's gonna be now Dark Helmet in the middle of a fight against the last remaining for Meseeks. He's gonna try to get the kill. He's gonna get it, but eventually gets knocked down himself, leaving only Miguel on like alive. Melee picking up a kill, simply getting another one. That is gonna be only 4 people alive. There's gonna be a 1v3 for Miguel against that Wicked squad. So let's see what he can do, but that is gonna be super important to at least get a couple of kills as he gets pushed over by simply against Miguel. Miguel trying to pick up the frag, he cannot do it. He finally gets it, but gets knocked down. Oh no! I don't know if that kill was necessarily for Aphelion or it was only a knocked.
I do believe it's just going to be a knock. That's not going to... They had 19 kills before then. They had 19 after. And what a final...
Oh my god.
What a final, guys. We've got scores in from the third game. Boys and girls. We'll show that as soon as we take a look at the recap here. Our guys, Wicked, the second Wicked roster, or third, not Wicked Elite. Let's see what they actually go by. That's going to be Wicked Sins. The Sins of Wicked, I believe this is the ladies roster. And Simply Bree and Miss Killa, they are going to get the W. This is not going to have implications into the final scoring of things, but let's be real here. It might. It actually might.
Yeah, it kind of might. Like, being completely honest, that was definitely not what Aphelion was looking for, and that's going to be helping their own partners in the org, right, for Wicked.
That is actually, and it might, as we say that, it's interesting and crucial because we see these right here. We see these scores right here. Now, I'm going to keep those up in the background, but I'm also going to show you the scores and everything from Game 3. And if you're still with us, we are going to be raiding in a few moments. So just be patient with us. We're going to find some of the raid, and just make sure that you show these guys some love. All right. But before we do that, I'm going to show you guys the scorecard. All right, you see everything that's on the board right now? This is from Game 3, all right? This is the scorecard here. We got Wicked Esports with a total of 221 points. Guys, second place is right there. Who is that?
That is going to be Aphelion on second place.
With 11-point gap, bro. 11-point gap.
Okay, 11-point gap. Aphelion, how many points do you get from a second place? Do you know that?
18 off the rip, I believe. I don't think
And
they're gonna.
how many
It's not
do you
gonna
get
be.
on
It's not
sixth
gonna be
place?
enough to cover the gap there. I don't believe.
I think it might because the side of Wicked, they did get one more kill, but they were on the 6th place. I don't know how many points they get on that one.
Let's see.
Because like with you said 18 for second place, right?
7 points.
7 points plus the 3. There's gonna be 67. That is gonna be 288 for Wicked. 288 for Wicked. So for Aphelion, they got 19 kills. That is 60, 53,
Oh, it's
57, sorry.
15
57
points.
for
15 points per
kills.
second. 15 points per second.
Okay, 57, 60,
282.
72. Wow. Oh no, I think you were right. I think that's not gonna be enough.
I don't think it's be enough. Maybe what was Wicked's?
It was 288.
Oh yeah. Even with
And
the
for
3-point
Aphelion, I think
difference.
it's gonna be 282.
Man, even if they got first place and got one more kill, if they got one more kill on first place, they would have won this week's tournament. Wow.
That's so crazy, man. That is so crazy.
We'll let all the official scoring and everything go through. We're just doing our analysis.
Yeah,
but
this is just we're just doing everything in a quick matter just to put on more attention. But what a week, man. That's the closest we've ever had, and I'm so happy to see that.
I am too, bro, and so happy to say we had a very successful week 5. Much appreciation to my guy Gil. Gil, thank you so much for coming through week in, week out. We appreciate you, my guy. Definitely looking forward to it, Gil. What else you got to say to the stream, guys?
Well, I want to thank you all so much for being in here, and I'm glad that you guys got a chance to witness a game like this one, a tournament you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we will see you again next week for even more action, more of the same drill, and coming in with the same energy to get to share with you guys.
Big shout out to you guys. I want to go ahead and say huge thank you to Gil. Huge thank you to you guys coming in week out, making sure that we are fluid in this. Huge shout out to my guys over at Trovo, everybody over at HyperX, JuJu Energy, and SnS. Man, you guys are the ones who are allowed to make this happen week in, week out. So huge shout out to you guys. This will conclude our stream. With that being said, we are going to get ready for a raid, guys. So stick tuned. As soon as the stream catches up, we appreciate you. We will see you back live next week. Come join me tomorrow. I'll be live 2 p.m. Eastern time for the Mobile Mayhem EU Battle Royale event. So until then, guys, peace and love, baby. Just like my guy Nick.